to Grillicus around the globe. Today we're going to be doing beef finger ribs for a very special reason. Let's get on with it. Right, so we're doing today finger ribs. These are back ribs. The reason we're doing them is because right now on this January 3rd gorgeous sunny day in San Antonio, they're going cheap. The reason they're going cheap is that over Christmas and the New Year, lots of people did prime rib roasts, and the prime rib would have sat on the back ribs, and when they bought it they said the butcher take the bones off. The butcher took the bones off, possibly charged them for it, possibly didn't, depending on the pricing system. But now butchers have, one, lots of those racks of ribs to sell. Two, because they sold the prime rib at a premium, or at least got a good price for it, they didn't have to be too careful in the way that they cut the meat up. So unusually when you see a rib rack, they're going to have a lot of this meat between the bones has been cut out. However, and they would have cut very, very close to the bone. Because there wasn't the same necessity this time round, there's a lot more meat, A, perhaps on top of the bone, but B, between the bone. So you've now got great ribs for cooking. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so we're ready to go. The Grillicus is set up for a low and slow smoke. Off to one side, some boiling water put into the Grillicus to keep a nice sort of barrier of steam coming up. About 20 lit coals, which is ideal for getting about 275 at dome, so about 250 at grate. And the lower vents are open about 3/4 of the way. The upper vent is open about 1/4 of an inch, and that seems to, for me at least, stabilise about, say, at that 275, which is a great smoking temperature at dome, and probably about 250 at the grate. Something I meant to mention about the meat when it's being cut. Take one of these to have a quick look. There's usually a big sort of globule of fat right there. Just trim them off because you don't want them. But other than that, we're just going to put it on, leave it for 3 hours. I know that the Grillicus will keep a very stable temperature for those 3 hours, and it'll be keep a nice humid environment to smoke these. We'll see what they look like then, decide if we need to wrap, how much longer they need to cook for, that kind of thing. Oh, smoking wood, I'm just using a single chunk of a local oak, so, which is a very classic South Texas flavour, is to use dried oak for your smoking fuel. So this is about as straightforward as it can get. Just a quick note on the rubs, again very classic South Texas style. A little bit of oil on the ribs to allow the salt and pepper to stick, and the salt and pepper is about 1 to 1, but you know, it could be much more pepper to a little bit more salt. I tend to go low on the salt because I just don't think it needs it, and up on the pepper because I like the flavour. But you know, it's your meat. Play with it as you will. Cheers. Welcome back. Okay, it's been 3 hours. I haven't touched them. They've just done the Grillicus just done a phenomenal job with a Weber kettle of keeping it rock steady, 275 at dome, so I'm guessing about 250 at the grate. I'll move the camera so you can see the unveils, see what they look like, and we can decide, do we need to wrap them, can we just let them run, make a decision at that point. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look inside. Alright. Well, these look rather good. Starting to pull back from the bones on these front ribs. You can see that looks right, pull back again here. So on this side not so much. They're feeling pretty flexible. You know, I don't think these are a million miles away from being done, so I'm not going to wrap them. I'm just going to keep them ticking over, maybe rearrange their placement a little bit. Using the thermometer, have a little check. Well, it's sliding particularly easily into this one and that one. Move those away, bring those to the front. See where we stand. I'll give it another hour and check on them then. almost exactly 4 hours. Let's see how they look. I'd say those look pretty good. Try the proverbial toothpick test, essentially with a thermometer. It should just glide in. Oh yeah, just gliding in. No mucking around. As they say, like butter. Okay, let's have a quick look at these. Yeah, looks rather good. I can just feel they're hot, but boy, they're good. Yeah, how does that look? Pretty nice. Alright. Quick check of how they tear away from the bone. You can see there's already peeling there. I mean, these just pull away. Ooh, gorgeously moist inside. Smoke ring forming. Let's try on the outside here. Let's try on the outside here. Yeah. See how? Oh, that's good. Oh. How does that look? Pretty fabulous. And really couldn't have been easier. I put them on, essentially walked away for 3 hours, came back after an additional hour, and I've got gorgeous beef ribs. Thank you whoever bought the prime rib that these came with, because this whole plate of ribs was about $10, so a feast.